Mic check. All right.
1 2 1 2.
Check. You got the story?
I got the Mariah.
Oh, wow. We better go in. You ready, Red?
Yeah. Test.
You do remember us, right? Oh, wow. This is so... Yeah. Oh, wow. Sheesh. Boy, this is tough right here. Man. 5 seconds. Yeah. Here we go. Test.
The coldest show on the radio, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Good morning, and welcome to APz Mid-Morning Mimosa, the coldest show on radio. I'm your boy AP, that guy, and of course I am sitting here with the coldest co-host in the game.
It's Jim City's finest with the light brown eyes. It's your boy Uncle Red. Nunu.
What up, y'all? This your girl, Bud Gal Nunu. How y'all feeling?
Hey, listen, we made, yes, we are feeling good, pretty amazing. We made it to Monday.
That's right.
And with a fine, man, with a fine Monday it is. I'm over here laughing, and the reason why I'm laughing because I'm just seeing things in the news. Oh man, there
They
is
have been doing the most.
Oh man, listen.
Over the weekend.
Yes.
Wow.
Hey, listen, you ain't never lied, man. We got a little Alicia Keys in the news. Of course, we got some Mariah Carey, some Kehlani in the news, some Baby in the news, a little bit of everybody. But Nunu, how was your weekend? How you feeling?
It was pretty good. I'm feeling really good. How you feeling, AP?
Hey, listen, I can't complain because there's absolutely, positively no one available to listen.
Oh, wow. How was your weekend, Uncle Red?
Yeah, what's up, man? How was your weekend, my guy?
As always, productive, non-eventful, and that's the way I like it.
Yeah, listen, we got to talk about...
Especially in this city.
Yeah, for real. We got to talk about Gary Owens. And, of course, we have to speak about the Floyd Mayweather fight. And, of course, we had a significant death over the weekend. And, of course, we're going to talk about that as well right after Uncle Red hook us up with these regional weather. What it do, Uncle Red?
This is your regional weather forecast. Currently in Atlanta, Georgia, it's 73 degrees. It's mostly cloudy. Air quality is fair. Winds are southeasterly with wind gusts of 6 miles per hour. Later today, there'll be a high of 79 degrees. Heavy thunderstorms in the afternoon. In Cleveland, Ohio, where they believe and they don't care what y'all think, it's 78 degrees. It's cloudy. Air quality is excellent. Winds are west-southwesterly with wind gusts of 7 miles per hour. Later today, there'll be a high of 82 degrees and a couple of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Down in the great state of Texas, Dallas is currently 77 degrees. There is a thunderstorm. Air quality is excellent. Winds are southeasterly, wind gusts of 10 miles per hour. Later today, there'll be a high of 83 degrees and more heavy thunderstorms later this morning. In Denver, Colorado, it's currently 78 degrees. It's mostly sunny. Air quality is fair. Winds are southwesterly, wind gusts of 4 miles per hour. Later today, there'll be a high of 90 degrees. Sun mixing in with the clouds. AP, that guy, Bad Gal Nunu. That's your regional weather forecast.
Now, Bad Guy Nunu, I know you're not up here drinking coffee. I say you're not up
And
here.
it's so delicious.
Okay, where's my coffee at?
2 weeks ago, somebody said that they were going on a diet, okay?
I'm going to
They
die if
wanted
I don't
to
get it.
tone up a little bit, so they weren't going to be drinking coffee anymore.
But
So
you know you're
I
wrong today.
just
You
go
know
make my
you're wrong
coffee
today.
and I be sniffing it because it smells so good and there's coffee beans all, you know what I'm saying?
Let me
You want a little
sniff it.
sniff?
Let
I'm
me
gonna let you sniff it a
get
little
up.
bit. Come on, get it in.
Ooh, it smells good. What's that, hazelnut?
Yes, it's hazelnut king. Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say this.
Now, how much weight you lost so far?
Wow.
See, mind your business. Mind your business.
I mean, you done been on the diet for 2 weeks. I hope it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? Look around. All these oxtails and whatnot he be eating with extra gravy.
Wow.
Lord, have mercy.
Mind your business. Don't worry about my oxtail. Don't worry about my oxtail intake. Don't worry about all that.
Yeah.
You are too funny.
You go straight for the meat.
So anyway, shout out to Mango's Restaurant. We
Big shouts
see
out
y'all
to
and we
Mango's.
definitely appreciate y'all. So listen, your girl Mariah Carey out here trying to leave Rock Nation like how she left what the ex-husband name is?
Nick Cannon.
Trying to leave Rock Nation like how she left Nick Cannon.
Really?
So reports say that Mariah Carey has split with Rock Nation after 3.5 years.
Okay.
The music icon left the management company after a huge fight, quote unquote, with Jay-Z about the future of her career.
Okay.
A source says Mariah and Jay had an explosive meeting which did not go well at all. She has made it clear she wants nothing more to do with him and has called it quits with Rock Nation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that's a pretty big deal. This
Kind of
must-
nasty. That's like a marriage. 3 years is a long time to be in a situation or a contract with any type of situation. You feel me, Uncle Red?
Yeah. But you know what's even longer than that?
What?
23 years. 23 years is how long Gary Owens and his now estranged wife, Kenya Dukes, have been married.
Wow.
And listen, man, this thing is getting gooder and gooder.
Really?
So, man,
Oh man, you
listen.
messy as I don't know what.
No,
Y'all AP messy AF.
No, listen, I'm not the one that's messy in this situation.
You look mad in that picture.
Your boy Gary Owens is the one that's petty, but Gary Owens must have forgot, Red. He has a black wife. So Gary Owens posted a picture of himself wearing a shirt that said breadwinner.
Oh no, he didn't. He messy, and now she about to be the breadwinner when she take your check.
Oh, she already done clap back.
What she say?
Listen, first and foremost, if you've been living under a rock lately, Gary Owens and his wife, his wife has filed for divorce. You know, after she claimed that Gary Owens kind of stepped out on her and all that good stuff like that. You know, did what men do. But listen, and Gary Owens has posted himself wearing a T-shirt that says breadwinner, and then after why did he do that? Why did this vanilla Negro do that? Why did this little Negro do that? I call him vanilla Negro because it's safe to say that
black.
The black community has the black delegation has adopted Gary
We done
Owens.
adopted Gary Owens. He ain't going nowhere.
Exactly. So he's a vanilla Negro.
He is acting like a black man for real.
Facts.
Listen, wait till you
You
hear
know a sister's gonna clap back.
Wait till you hear
Come on
this
now.
story. So Gary
You
Owens,
already know.
Gary Owens' estranged wife, Kenya Dukes, has called him first and foremost a deadbeat dad.
Wow.
Why is she doing that man like that? She didn't have to do that.
Said,
Women will hurt your feelings.
yeah, she will. And she said he hasn't seen the kids in months. Now Kenya said she felt triggered by I'll call him out when after he posted a picture wearing his shirt that said breadwinner. She like breadwinner.
Wow.
No, let me give it to you.
Breadwinner for who?
She said breadwinner.
Wow.
Breadwinner. You ain't support. She was snatching off.
She was snatching them words right out the air.
Snatching them sentences out the air and everything.
She said, I know he didn't. I know this ninja didn't.
That's right. She said you haven't supported. She said you haven't supported us.
Say you ain't supporting ish.
She said nada, zero, zilch. Not the electricity, gas, water, insurance, medical, dental, life, car, house, nothing. She said not even. She said you ain't even buy or eat the groceries. She said
buy or eat
she
groceries.
She said not maintenance for the house, not the gas or maintenance for the car, not even the platinum card that I got because you wanted it. And you the breadwinner, you couldn't even get the car on the platinum card on your own. But you the breadwinner.
Teddy had bad credit too.
She said we had a cell phone together. We had a cell
messy
phone
out here in
together.
these streets, y'all. It's messy.
Gary go hide in the closet.
Listen,
Gary, please go hide in the closet. That lady done told all your teeth.
Hold on, wait.
You are officially a black man for real.
Listen,
you ain't paid not damn bill since April. Brother, welcome.
You better stop right there. Don't go no further.
And check this out. She said we had a cell phone plan for the last 23 years. As soon as we break up, what you do? You cut that off and you go get you another one.
Wow.
Oh, he messy as hell. Oh, messy. Listen, Gary Owens, you definitely earning the right to be called a black man out here in these streets.
She said
How you gonna get a whole nother line?
She said the only thing that you paid was a $4,500 mortgage. And the only reason why you paid that is because it's attached to your name.
He is bona fide.
Damn, he messy.
He is
ratchet.
bona fide south of the Sahara Desert at this point.
It would have been dope for you to use him as your ratchet reality tonight, Uncle Red, because he claimed he owned that.
He's got African chieftains in his ancestry.
Man, man.
He is all the way black now.
He all the way for real.
And then she went on to say, this is what it come to after 23 years. I guess we were only good. I guess this family was only good when you needed content for your comedies.
Oh, wow. You know something? Let me tell you something.
Yes.
So a lot of people can look at their relationship as him exploiting them because he exploited them so much. But that's what the hell she signed up for when she decided to go marry this white man. Let me tell y'all something. Wow. Let me tell y'all something. y'all gotta keep it real out here in these streets.
Wow.
It is what it is. He got what he needed to get from it for all them years, and she got from it what she needed to get from it. Why they have to make everything public in a messy ASS marriage is beyond me. Why AP? Why they gotta make everything public?
Yeah.
Like, why you out here?
What up? It's your boy, Jay-Z.
Snoop Dogg, greatest rapper of all time.
Oh man.
Funny as hell though.
It's always going
Yo, she went in.
Uncle Red? Hell no.
Oh, she went in on Gary on.
They belong to the streets. Cause
Listen.
she a gangster, babe. She a whole gangster in these streets.
Yo, she went all the way in on Gary on. Man,
For real.
he better. He
Bruh.
wore a shirt that said red with
Let me
it.
tell you something. That lady gonna clap back and embarrass his ass. He playing with the right one.
Wow.
It's a
Because once you wear a t-shirt so that your ex-wife can see it, the mother of your children, the mother that's over there cleaning your dirty ass house, that you
Wow, she's gonna tell all
about
the
to
tea.
tell the tea, bro.
She's gonna spill
I've
the
seen her
beans.
before. She's a real classy lady.
Yeah.
I don't
He's
think.
pushing her to that limit though.
But all he did was wear a shirt. All he did was wear a shirt.
A
Yeah.
shirt that says he's the breadwinner.
Right.
Knowing that he couldn't have did none of what he
Right.
did without that woman.
Right.
Let's keep it 100.
Non-melanated men don't do that.
Let's keep it 100.
Okay, only melanated men try to clap back after a toxic relationship
First of all,
goes sour.
Half the jokes he had are about him and his wife and his kids. Come on now, let's keep it real. She helped him make that money. So he's not the breadwinner. They were breadwinners together,
What's
if anything.
next? He's gonna be out here with some drums doing a tribal dance. I'm trying to tell y'all he's got some African ancestry.
All,
About to get Gary.
all,
We about to get Gary ass.
all I'm gonna say, Gary O, is don't slip up and say the wrong thing, because the black community, just like we adopted you, we would drop your ass.
Yep.
Watch your mouth, Gary O.
Yep.
Black woman,
The
watch your
black
mouth.
delegation has
Gary O,
spoken.
watch your mouth. That's all I'm telling you. We like you. We think you mad
We
funny.
think you dope.
You've been down with us for 20-something years, but still, watch your mouth.
We got her, my nigga,
Yep.
before we got you.
Watch your mouth.
Yep.
Understand that.
That's all I got to tell you, Gary.
You,
Gary O's right here playing.
Oh, man. Yo, his wife. Yeah. He went all the way.
Yo, let me look at that damn art. Let me look at that little
Yeah,
series.
you gotta read it. She went.
Breadwinner. Hell no. Nigga, you gotta watch what you wear. He can't wear a shirt. But listen, it's not just the shirt, it's how he was posing in the shirt. Like it said so much. Really, bitch? You the breadwinner today, motherfucker? On a Monday. Okay. Wait a minute. Lil Durk, what you saying? Child, why does JT really think that people care about what
Not JT Money.
from the city girls? Oh, I confused all of them. They names was too goddamn close. That's kind of like Lil Baby and Da Baby. I wouldn't know the difference if it wasn't for the simple fact that I actually really like Da Baby. That's the only reason why I know the difference. Mind you, if I saw Lil Baby out the street, would I know that that was him? Hell no. Like, cause I just don't know. You going through social changes in your age about. Oh my God. I'm not wearing makeup for 2 weeks. Why don't we look like this? She belongs to the streets. 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 She belon
Man. Did you tag us in it?
does that. Look at this man, and look at who he's accusing you and messing around with him on the side. Like, marry in your age and your status and caliber. This is a young man. He's closer to your age. Why you marrying this man that could have been like your grandfather? That's why you got problems now. You're lucky you
Hey,
stay.
what's your problem?
Who?
Older
I'm just saying, there's no reason why this man should be accusing her of cheating on him with him. Why did you marry somebody that clearly he's like 25 years older than her?
Yeah, that's great, actually. That's great. There's nothing wrong with an older man pulling him some young tenders.
There's nothing wrong with that, if that's where she wants to be.
Right.
But she don't suck her out.
Wow. Hey, okay. So he said, okay, in this case, he got dancers. So he can have the dancers, but then only one staff member outside who's performing can gain access.
30 seconds. Here we go. Yeah.
To the coldest show on the radio, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Thank you for keeping it locked right here to the coldest show on the planet, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa. Yes. It's currently 2 minutes after the top of the hour. Listen, the internet is reacting to the I don't know what to call it. The internet is reacting to the I don't know if I really want to call it a fight, but they're reacting to the Mayweather and Logan Paul,
The
with
little
Jake
tag
Paul.
situation last night.
Wow.
Logan Paul fight last night. Did you get a chance to see the fight, Uncle Red?
I did not.
I thought it was cute. I thought it was cute
I actually did not.
that he
I
danced
was a
around.
little upset that we weren't invited to go to the fight, but that's okay. That's all right. That's all right.
Well, I watched the fight at the house, and I think that it was very interesting that Floyd played around with this little boy for a whole hot 8 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he did that in the Conor McGregor fight as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he just you know, the one thing about Money Mayweather is that he enjoys putting his skills on display.
Correct.
And if you really understand the sweet science and you kind of can get a feel for what he's trying to do,
Right.
in the Conor McGregor fight, he did exactly what folks didn't expect him to do, which was to hunt Conor McGregor down, chase him, cut the ring off, stand in front of him, and put his weight on his back foot, and basically go to that body and tire him out. And that's exactly what happened. Conor McGregor was so exhausted, and so he was basically teaching him a lesson about, you know, you got to have some cardio when you boxing. I mean, it's something else. So I didn't see the fight. So what do you think?
In the exhibitions, are they supposed to do everything that they do in like a real life fight though, or no? Aren't they supposed to hold back?
Not really.
No, well, I think technically they're supposed to hold back.
Right.
They're supposed to hold.
Yeah, they're supposed to hold back.
Yeah.
However, watching the fight last night,
Yeah.
because of the lead up to the fight,
Right.
with the whole, you know, hype and
Right.
all of the hat snatching and I'm gonna kill you and all.
Right.
Listen, I was really hoping that Mayweather was going to teach this boy a lesson.
Right.
But
I was hoping that he would teach him a lesson.
You know how
I
it
was
is.
hoping he would beat the reparations out of Logan Paul.
Not the reparations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping.
Bruh,
and
not
then
the
come to find
reparations.
out, you know, Mayweather was only paid $10 million for this fight.
Only?
Only?
I mean, because it was on Showtime. That's what I'm saying.
Since
Only.
you put it that way.
It was on Showtime. It was
Right.
pay-per-view.
It was pay-per-view.
But it wasn't a real fight.
Right.
Well, yeah.
It wasn't a real fight. Think about it. These men got all this money, all these
Right.
bags for twiddling around with each other.
Right.
Like they literally did a regular workout.
Yeah.
How many minutes did the fight last in total?
I don't know.
Well, it's 3 minutes.
Yeah, so 24 minutes.
21 minutes.
Yeah.
24 minutes. I'm sorry.
A hot, wink of an eye.
Yeah.
I mean, but when you compare it to some of his other fights,
Right.
you know, even the fight against Conor McGregor, well, that
Right.
was against his record, so
Yeah.
so yeah, I get it. It's an exhibition, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't really count and all that.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, the pay-per-view numbers were still the pay-per-view numbers. I don't know what the official numbers are,
Right.
But I'm sure the pay-per-view numbers were pretty high.
Yeah.
So he should have got paid a little bit more, I think.
Yeah, well, he's never been known as a power puncher, and he's much smaller than Logan Paul.
Yeah, he is.
He was a tiny guy. I noticed that last
he's
night.
much smaller. So for him to be able to knock out Logan Paul, I mean, obviously if he caught him with a good shot in the chin, you're gonna go down. But
He did catch him with a couple of good shots in the chin. And I was like, and when he caught him with a couple of really clean face shots,
right?
That I thought would have taken Logan Paul down.
Right.
And in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, either he's holding back, or this guy, or Logan Paul is a lot better than what anyone has anticipated.
Yeah, I think Money Mayweather fans would be disappointed.
Yeah, I was definitely disappointed.
And let's not forget, he's not a young man anymore.
And he said that.
Yeah, he said that last night too.
And I was shocked that that Mayweather, he admitted. He said, "Look, I'm not as young as I used to be."
Right.
He said that. So by him saying that, what is he really saying?
Man, when you've had 50 plus professional fights and you've had the kind of as many championship fights,
yeah,
that's a lot. And see, my thing about Money Mayweather, and I thought that he was very smart, is that people were criticizing him for retiring basically during his prime, but we all know that many punches to the head does some physical damage. And I'm hoping that he kind of stays in this space if he is going to. If he's going to do something, stay in this space.
Has Mayweather ever, not a TKO, but has Mayweather ever knocked anyone out?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's put guys down with body shots.
He said,
and he didn't knock, and that's my thing. Yeah. And he didn't knock out.
But he's not again, he's probably 135, 140 pounds. Something
eight rounds though.
Uncle Ray said soaking wet.
Doing 8 rounds. I'm not gonna lie. He didn't look tired. He didn't look anything.
I mean, because he wasn't really hardly doing that much. He said, hit him with a left, hit him with a right. I'm gonna knock that jigger out like fighting.
Yeah, he's just he's not a very big guy, number one, but his prowess is defensively and his counter punching, and so he's kind of out of his realm a little bit. But I think what people should pay attention to is, and I'm going to watch this fight again. They're probably going to replay it. I'm going to watch it, make sure at this point,
I'm sure you could catch it on YouTube.
Yeah, hopefully I catch it on YouTube.
I caught it on Facebook
just to see how he looks. But I've watched every last single one of his fights. I know him up and down, and if I can just watch the fight, and maybe I'll be able to see whether he should just sit down somewhere or not. You know what I mean?
Well, speaking of people that should sit down, Lil Yachty and Bad Baby. We all know Bad Baby, right? Miss Cash My Side. How about that?
Not Bad
She
Baby.
got her fame off, Uncle Phil. Well, it seems as though that Lil Yachty and Bad Baby has partnered up together to invest in a new dating app. Get this for Red, a new dating app for Jewish people. Yes, you heard it best. Lil Yachty and Bad Baby has invested in a new dating app for Jewish people called Locks Club. According to Rolling Stone, the two launch a company called Scoop Investments, a special fund that will pour their capital resource into Locks Club. Their manager, Adam Kluger, and the 3 others are joining them in a venture that is billed as a Tinder for Jewish with ridiculously high standards. Tinder for Jewish people? Ray, you gonna hop on?
No.
Try to get you a nice Jew.
Wow.
You gonna hop on and try to get you a nice Jew?
You already know I'm gonna be on that thing.
Try to get
Wow, really?
What?
You trying to get you some of that non-melanated?
Yeah, as long as it's for entertainment, absolutely. I'm gonna say whatever.
Wow.
Hey, well, you know the Jews is the one that run everything. They run the banks.
As long as they ain't talking to me in Hebrew, we good.
Why they can't talk to you in Hebrew?
Because I don't speak Hebrew, King.
But what if they eat in the box in Hebrew?
Oh, that's different.
What up? It's your boy, Jay-Z.
You know what? I completely forgot about the fight. And you know what? It was on Sunday. That's what it was. Anyway. Bad Baby is bad. She is one little bad shit, buddy. Okay, here we go.
Right, you said it on the red. You said one more thing.
So many little hotties out here.
It's gonna be a hot girl summer. Somebody made a post last night on my Facebook, ran down my timeline. It said, "It's done been a hot girl summer for 3 years. When y'all gonna sit y'all hot asses down?" Yo, Uncle Red, I wanted to cry. I was like, not our hot asses. Hell no. Oh my God.
Funky. Funky.
Watch that fight there, Lulu. Yeah. You pay for it?
No. Watch that thing on YouTube, man. Other people.
Niggas out here paying for shit, Uncle Red. The fuck?
We all live, my bad.
I don't give a
I
damn.
had to ask y'all that question.
You already know.
No, they do that all the time. When
I know. I
fight
used to. There's one website I used to go to. I just forgot about it.
No,
Well,
what
here's
people
the thing, we
do
would
is
never pay for that shit, no. Like,
what people do is people that
I would never pay for that exhibition because it don't mean nothing. So there ain't no reason for him. He, Money Mayweather is really about that money, y'all. And that's just
that's why they call it Money
you know what I'm
Mayweather.
saying? So, and I mean, I ain't
Say
mad
he
at
a
it.
no limit soldier.
Wow.
I thought I told ya. Hey.
Hold on, the rain. What's that song? Hold on, the rain.
Hell no.
Is that the song?
I can't fool with your ass.
What we got? Oh.
That's dope.
I just did a logo for a client.
It's simple, but it's still nice.
Yeah.
Lost my love. Lost my love. Lost my love.
Не шут, не
Their primary currency.
Who's that?
Venezuela. Right now they use American dollars.
Yeah.
But the president of Venezuela came out over the weekend and stated that he's taken this idea, or not idea, but we call it the idea, to Congress of his country.
The only problem is that they're on the verge of collapse, socially and economically, and this might just be a last-ditch effort And so you have to be careful about what their intentions are.
They've been collapsing, though.
Right, they've been collapsing. I mean, it's a place that you can't even visit. You know what I mean? And if you do visit, you gotta have a security detail, or they will kidnap you.
For real. Yo, you see they prisons over there, man?
Man,
Bruh, they prisons.
it's a reason why a lot of them are trying to migrate. The kids and mothers are trying to take their kids to the U.S. man and making that journey.
Not want to go to prison. Yo, you do not want to go to jail over there.
And just traditionally,
It look like you'll be somebody
and
different.
if you think about it, you know, modern human, if the dollar were ever to collapse, we would go back to it would be precious metals that would be of value. So it wouldn't be Bitcoin. But I certainly wouldn't want to discourage y'all from doing that. Oh hush.
Something gotta work.
Oh hush.
Bitcoin done made a few. I don't have no stakes in Bitcoin. But I'm just saying it done made a few goddamn millionaires. I
Yeah.
sure wish I was on the receiving end and everybody else was, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
Because I looked at them and I laughed. I was like, whatever.
Wow.
And they looking at me laughing. Oh, Korea, why they sitting on their yachts? I'm in here with you guys.
Wow.
Yo, y'all get on y'all cryptocurrency, please get on it, cause yo, we could have been rich, but we ain't though.
I can deal with it. It's like down there, I mean it, I see it now. It's like, yeah, you go to the club and spend $100, $200, then you'll never see it there. You can take that same $100 and just set it and forget it. That's true, right?
They don't do nothing but hypnotize me with love. Tied me with love. They don't do nothing. They don't do nothing. Sweet.
All right, we going in, you guys.
To the coldest show on the radio, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Thank you for keeping the lock right here to the coldest show on radio. APz Mid-Morning Mimosa. We are back and doing what it is that we do. Listen, it's currently 31 minutes after the top of the hour. How you guys feeling, man? It's almost lunchtime. What you got for lunch for us
I
today?
feel a whole lot better if you just put it on out there that you're gonna be buying lunch today.
No, why would I even tell those kind of lies?
Wow.
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised?
Why would I even tell those kind of
See how he do us, Uncle Red?
I know, right?
See? Wow.
Yeah.
So ungrateful.
Both of y'all disrespectful. Listen, y'all keep complaining that y'all can't work under these conditions. I can't work under these conditions.
Wow.
Somebody always buying your little ugly tail lunch.
Wow.
What you mean?
Y'all suppose is APz.
First of all, Uncle Red, you can fall for that okie dokie if you want to, but it's a whole rap for me. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
See, that's why you ain't gonna be nobody's wife.
Whatever. It's all good. Period, boo. It's all good. No, he didn't. He tried it.
He was trying to say that you are unfit.
Unfit. Megan Thee Stallion is back. Did you guys miss her? You remember she took the hiatus from, she took the hiatus from social media, I guess, to get herself together or get whatever she tried to get together.
Sometimes you just need a little time. That's all.
Yeah, well, Megan Thee Stallion is back. Well, after taking a little short hiatus, the rapper posted yesterday that her alter ego Tina Snow is back, which means that there is about to be a new Tina Snow album. That's what the world of Megan Thee Stallion is anticipating. So, Bad Gal Nunu, you just said it a minute ago. It's about to be another hot girl summer.
So let me ask you this, AP.
Yes.
Do you feel that because she's doing the whole alter ego thing that maybe some mental health concerns here? Uncle Red, what you think?
Wow, you're diagnosing her with schizophrenia.
I'm just saying.
Man.
What's really going on?
Man,
I mean, why couldn't this be another Megan Thee Stallion album? Why I gotta be? Who the hell is Tony
There's got to be
Snow?
some,
everybody
be some HIPAA laws against that.
Who is Tony Snow anyway?
Well, all of them.
Tina.
Tina. Oh,
Tanya,
wow.
my bad. Tanya Snow.
If you
Tiny
remember,
Snow?
Janet Jackson has
Let
an
me
alter
Google that.
ego. Yeah, I remember Janet. Her alter ego is Demita Joe.
Who?
Demita Joe. Yeah, she had.
Shut the front door.
Yeah, she had a whole album called Demita Joe.
B was Sasha Fierce sometimes.
Sasha Fierce.
I like that though. I like that.
Okay.
Only B could do that.
Okay, Sasha
Only B
Fierce.
can do
Oh,
that.
okay, I get-
Everybody else
okay.
can't do that mess.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Well, Megan is.
Nah, Megan ain't been in the game that long to be having an okay and approved alter ego.
Would you
People gonna say she crazy.
Would you say figure out the first one?
Figure out the first one.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to.
Let the first one get real famous before you try to create an alter ego.
Y'all got me in here
I'm gonna need you
crying.
to back up off my boo.
Whatever, Uncle Ray. Your boo got to get her mental status. You know what? Her and Yanye should have a sit down session together. Her and Yanye really need to
I'm
get
like Tina Snow.
Tina Snow and Yanye West need to get together. They need to seek counseling because, baby.
I mean, you got your alter ego, Bad Gal Nunu.
This
That's
ish out here serious. Nah, it ain't no alter ego. It's only Bad Gal Nunu. That's all everybody know. Nobody in here don't know my government. I play too much.
Well, I'm sure her
It's a
government
lie.
name is not Megan Thee Stallion.
It is. So exactly, which brings us back to what AP said first. She need to work on her first alter ego, which is Megan Thee Stallion.
It's like Megan Brown. Some melanated
It's like,
last
yeah,
name.
okay, Megan Thee
Johnson.
Stallion is your alter ego. Maybe your alter ego for your alter ego.
Now you get on the alter
Megan
ego for your
Jones.
alter ego. It's like, what are we really doing right now in entertainment? What are we really doing?
Wow. Alter ego for your alter ego, like your real name is Megan Thee Stallion.
Wow.
No,
Bro, this thing out here confusing. I hear
Yeah,
these
I
streets.
am
I ain't even gonna
confused.
lie.
I Googled it and couldn't get anything. I'm so sorry.
That's like HER. That's like her trying to say she gonna be Sir.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be SIR today, y'all.
Right.
Instead of her.
I don't want to be her. I want to be she.
Wow.
I wanna be she.
I want to be she. Listen, y'all keep it locked right here to the Cody Show on radio. Where your age name really doesn't mean anything to us.
It really doesn't.
Just go by whatever your mama named you. That's
Facts.
all we really want.
Period.
What up, what up? It's your boy, Jay-Z.
Monroe kind of character.
It is?
She is a bad one.
Tina Snow.
Don't she look good?
Are they trying to reinvent her? I think it's too soon.
Doesn't she look good though?
She does, but I'm saying, is she trying to reinvent herself, or cause it's
Look,
like?
here's the crazy thing. Look who's included with her group of shows.
Of course,
As
Yanye.
far as alter ego.
Yanye, cause he's crazy.
Yeah, especially thinking he's Jesus.
Yes, you'll come forth.
Yeah, his alter ego is a little bit more demented. To say the least.
You know what? I'm God out here. God.
I'm God out here in these streets. Wow.
Now,
I mean, if you're gonna be somebody, might as well be in this shit.
wow.
Kanye finna be Jesus. No, wait. Kanye Jesus, y'all. The hell?
That doesn't even.
Or I'm going home after this. Y'all niggas be playing too much.
Let's go. Time, Red. You ready?
Oh yeah. All right, so we got so it's Monday morning today, so we're not doing closet cooking, okay? And, actually, we gotta get back on track. You think we should probably
We're not gonna find. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, because there's no closet quickie, I think I was just thinking that you can axe that part. I don't, like I said, I'm trying to avoid Monday morning coming in so late. You know what I mean? Like, you need to get that thing in by 1 o'clock at the very latest, or somewhere around there. Because Coffee or Corona should come in at 12:30. So if we're kind of, we start stretching into that 115, 120 area of the Monday morning, I think it's just a little bit too late to show. So yeah, I mean, yeah. But we'll still do the back and forth that you and I normally do. We'll keep that one, but let's cut out that second where closet quickly normally is.
Big shouts out to everybody on social media. We see you. That's what I was just thinking about. This love.
Wow. You watched the fight last night? Yeah. All right, let me put you in the system. We got 45 seconds. All right, we got 30 seconds, you guys. You ready?
Are y'all ready?
Wow.
Cause I'm gonna be over here like,
No, you not.
hey,
They
working on
see
my.
you on live.
I don't
They
care
gonna be
what
like,
the hell
you know
they
what? She be working while they be doing the sports.
He like,
Right.
she
That's what
don't
they
be
gonna start
doing
saying.
that.
They
I
gonna be
am
like,
working. Thank you very much. Like whatever.
Here we go.
I love my baby mama.
Tune to the coldest show on the radio, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Thank you for keeping it locked right here to the coldest show already on radio. It's currently 48 minutes after the hour, and when you
are
hear
back.
this music, it can only mean one thing. Uncle Red, what it do, my friend?
They already know. They already know. We would like to encourage our listeners to give us a call, 765-450-9119. Again, 765-450-9119. You know the numbers to dial. You can also follow your boy Uncle Red on social media platforms, Facebook, the Gram, or Twitter at UNCLEREDTWOGO at Uncle Red to go. Big shouts out to Johnny O Nerve DJs in Cleveland, Ohio. They are tapped in, and we are almost ready for takeoff. But in the meantime, and in between time, we're going to have to ask our listeners to join us in the battleground. Hey. 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 This is where we discuss and often debate sports intellectually.
That's right.
And for the most part, with respect.
For the most part.
With some civility. And directed at our special guest commentator per usual. Some level of dignity. But without further ado, I want to introduce the dopest special guest commentator that you have ever seen or heard, calling all the way in from San Antonio, Texas, the one, the only.
Woo, man, what a long Sunday, man. We had games and fights and drinks
Games.
and food
Games.
and more drinks and fights and, man. Woo. Hold on, let me catch my breath. All right. Hey, it's the homie KJ. It's the homie KJ. Happy Mad Monday. Holla at your boy, Instagram, Twitter, at the homie KJ. TaxSurgery.com still working. Hey, what's going on, y'all?
What's going on,
What up, KJ? What's good?
How you feeling, my guy?
That's what's up.
I'm good. I made it through this loaded weekend.
That's what's up.
Yeah, as always, thank you for joining us, my friend, calling in from San Antonio, Texas, the homie KJ. AP, that guy, that gal, Nunu, joining us in studio per usual. Wow, it's your boy, Uncle Red, and we got a lot in the NBA world to talk about today in the battleground. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving have to shoulder the load due to an early exit due to injury by James Harden as the Brooklyn Nets beat the Milwaukee Bucks 115-107 in their second round season opener. Look, get the Roy Rogers. You remember Roy Rogers, the country western singer? Get it back home on the range. The Los Angeles.
I remember Roy Rogers chicken.
Wow.
You ever heard of Roy Rogers chicken?
Yeah, I've heard of Roy Rogers chicken.
I remember Roy Rogers chicken with that horseradish, boy, that horseradish sauce.
Well, the Los Angeles Clippers served up some horseradish, and the Dallas Mavericks had to jump on the saddle to head back home on the range. The Los Angeles Clippers beat the Dallas Mavericks 126-111 to win their first round series as they send the Mavs back home on the range of the Texas Plains. Trae Young scores 35 as the Atlanta Hawks nearly squander a huge lead against the Philadelphia 76ers, but they managed to hold on 128-124 in game one of their second round series. The homie KJ, listen, I'm watching the game, and I'm loving what's happening. You know, the excitement level for the Milwaukee Bucks and the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn was on fire, and I'm watching the fireworks go off as the game tips off. And not even 1 minute into the game, James Harden starts limping and grabbing his hamstring, the same hamstring that he hurt earlier in the season. Look, he is like peanut butter out here. He is injury prone, but Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving managed to carry the load for the Brooklyn Nets as they pull away from the Milwaukee Bucks. The homie KJ, you kind of called this one. You said that the Greek Freak is limited. If his supporting cast doesn't chip in, he's not as effective, and that's just about with anybody, but more so for the Greek Freak because he handles the ball so much and facilitates the offense from outside the three-point line. And listen, he didn't do what he needed to do. They scored way more points in the paint, the homie KJ, and I'm not sure why they kept shooting three-pointers, but they did. And look, if they want to get into a scoring fest with the Brooklyn Nets, I think that's a bad strategy. Look, the Greek Freak needed to take the ball to the basket and at the very least get to the foul line as much as possible. The homie KJ, do the Milwaukee Bucks have enough mental fortitude to stay with their game plan, or will they allow KD and Kyrie Irving to mess things up for them and send them packing home in the playoffs yet again? The homie KJ, what say you?
Hey man, I think I think the Bucks are kind of in trouble because James Harden went out the game. That was the perfect opportunity to steal one.
Right.
You have to try to steal one.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it seemed like they're trying to be too cute and make Giannis something that he's not.
Right.
He's not a point forward. He's not that. He's not going to bring the ball up.
Right.
He's not a guy that you want to facilitate. You want your offense to run through him, but you don't want him bringing the ball up and calling the sets and stuff. All that. Nah. They're trying to make him something that he's not.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. And by the Bucks not winning without James Harden, it's going to be that much harder for them to catch a game when Harden comes back.
It will be.
Man, Milwaukee, they fighting an uphill battle with that loss. I mean, an uphill battle, like a mountain.
An uphill battle. It's not that Blake Griffin. I mean, Blake Griffin definitely turned things up. He was super energetic out there on the court. Got a little bit of those legs back up under him. I'm not sure he can sustain though, because he became frustrated there and started to get into several different altercations, and they certainly can't afford to have him off the court with James Harden not out there. Moving right along, the Los Angeles Clippers send the Dallas Mavericks home on the range of the Texans plains. This is it. Luka did all that he could do. He did all he could do, the homie KJ. But listen, with the Los Angeles Clippers, aka the San Diego Clippers, they don't do a lot of chest thumping, shouting, or get into a lot of theatrics, especially when they're led by the expressionless one known as Kawhi Leonard, who just goes about his job and just doesn't allow the other team to take a break. Once he gets it going, he's going to the cup, and there's not a whole lot that they can do about it. Once he becomes determined enough to take over, that was it for the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, he was a beast in there. He got some rebounds. He did a lot of things to help out the Los Angeles Clippers because Paul George, I don't want to say he was a no-show. He had a bunch of assists, but he didn't do much more. But listen, Luka has to do it all for the Dallas Mavericks, and I just don't understand the makeup of their team right now. They've got 2 7-footers out there. That's their lineup. Those guys, one of them stands outside the three-point line. And then when, is it Tim Hardaway Jr. is who I'm thinking of? I think it's Timmy Hardaway Jr. When Timmy Hardaway Jr. is not aggressive and goes to the cup and tries to get to the foul line, Luka's got to take too much of the load on his shoulders. Look, he holds the ball a lot. I understand that. But he makes things happen for his teammates, and sometimes they don't capitalize off that. Look, the Dallas Mavericks, they're just not made for these NBA playoffs. They haven't won a playoff series since they won the championship in 2011. It's been 10 years. And look, Luka's been there twice now. He's also lost twice. The Dallas Mavericks are going to have to make some moves. I think they need to get a point guard. I think they really need to get someone to facilitate the offense to help out Luka. But the homie, KJ, can you talk about the Los Angeles Clippers being able to manage to pull one out and move on to the next round? What say you, my friend?
It's like Kawhi Leonard realized that he was Kawhi Leonard.
Wow.
It was like he woke up like, hold on, this is stupid. What am I doing? Let's go ahead and win this game.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and to your point, Paul George, he's going every game. It's like he's going 5 of 15,
right?
6 of 20. Like right. I don't know if it's the matchup or what. You know, he got a pass with the pandemic. He said that he was mentally off because of the pandemic and the bubble, mentally stressed and all that. But now, hey player, you at your house, you sleep in your own bed. Well, you know what I mean? You wake up to breakfast in your house. I don't know what's going on with him.
Neither team was able to win a home game until this last game. I mean, this is the first time in NBA history that the road teams won the first 6 games of a playoff series. I mean, this is incredible. Crazy. And like you said, Kawhi Leonard simply woke up. Look, I don't think the Los Angeles Clippers have got enough to really do any damage out west, especially. Moving right along, Trae Young scores 35 as Atlanta Hawks nearly squander a huge lead against the Philadelphia 76ers. Look, Trae Young came out blasting. He scored 25 of his 35 points in the first half. And Joel Embiid, we were not expecting. They didn't announce that he was actually going to play until like 45 minutes before tip-off. And let me tell you, did he come out? Look, he raised the sledgehammer, AP, that guy. Yeah, he raised the sledgehammer as he's coming out. He walked out with WWE star Triple H to a roaring crowd in Philly. And man, were they loud. They were loud and they were obnoxious. But Trae Young didn't really hear him. Look, they pushed him on. Listen, the Philadelphia 76ers lost this one early. They tried to make a comeback in the second half, and they made a valiant effort, but the Atlanta Hawks were just up 20+, and they just didn't have enough left. Listen, this is going to be a great series. No one can stop Trae Young, and no one can stop Joel Embiid. This is about those opposing players and trying to defend them. The homie KJ, your thoughts on this opening round game of the Philly and Atlanta series?
man, like Trae Young is like diet Steph Curry. I mean, that little dude. What are you gonna do with him, man? This
Nothing.
I don't know what Philly about to try to do, or they got to try to double team, triple team. I don't know, but
Yeah.
for them to have all that going on in the beginning of the game and to come out as flat as they did,
Right.
I mean, flat on their face.
Flat.
And
Ben
then
Simmons
have
was
to try
flat.
to-
They were flat.
They all of them, man, and I mean they need to come out the same intensity that they had in the
Right.
fourth quarter
Right.
when they mounted that comeback.
Right.
That's how they need to start the game.
Exactly.
It has to be like that unless it's gonna be an early series because Steph Curry light coming back and he's
Right.
coming back to win another game.
Steph
You not-
Curry light.
Wow.
He's not even playing with him. He's finna come back. He gonna talk that talk, and I'm telling you, they better be ready before they be going home in 4 or 5.
That's right. Listen, as always, my friend, thank you for joining us. That's going to wrap up this portion of the Battleground. AP, that guy, that girl, Nunu, the homie KJ calling in from San Antonio, Texas. It's your boy, Uncle Red, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa, the coldest show on radio. Wow. What?
Okay, baby, no problem. Love me. Love you. Call me when you get to your dad's house or message me. Let me know he on his way to his daddy's house in Ocho Rios.
Oh,
my grandmother's
I
house.
didn't hear Ocho Rios or on the way to daddy or anything. in
Look,
the
which is really my grandmother's house.
Okay. He said something about some blah, blah, blah,
Auntie.
blah, blah. And I'm
Wait,
like, wow.
see if you heard the auntie part. Wait, hold up. Auntie Trisha. You heard that part. No?
Yes, but he said it so fast.
And then,
Auntie Trisha.
Auntie Trisha. His accent is so freaking deep. Uncle Reddy think he's 20. He only about 12.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He think he's 20 though. Let him tell it. Did that nigga just say he had went where he had went? I'm so mad at him right now. I had went. Bitch. Damn.
Wow. She said she called everybody.
Damn, nigga, don't lie now. Damn. That's a reverse psychology.
No, it ain't. You cheat on your kids.
How you cheat on your kids when you cheat on? I get it. She's hurt. But that shit don't even make no sense. You cheat on Lil Ray Ray now. Cheer sleeping man. He's a cheer sleeping man.
Okay. Okay. So.
My nephew, I just thought of something.
Who? So what else he be watching?
Good credit card. I got Julio Jones, and I'm gonna do U.S. Mexico soccer. I completely forgot about the damn fight. Dang, look like the person. To the closing Yep. That'll get us back. Like I said, we get that coffee and Corona at 12:30. We are right on.
y'all. Ooh, I'm catching you. Whoa. What we looking like? What?
That's why we posted it. Everybody has to finish it. Y'all just not come back yet. That's the phone. For real. That's the reality of this beautiful mother that we are.
YouTube removes interruptions from your favorite music. Start a free trial now.
should be off the chain. You don't even be remember what you
I sure don't, because I'd be done moved on to something else. Hell no.
Who this is? Lisa Lady.
That's Lisa. That's not Lisa.
I know.
That's the only one.
Going red. Chop, tomate, corazón. 30 seconds.
Went from 5 to 21.
Here we go. We're gonna.
We was waiting on you to post.
Right.
Now we gotta figure out.
Coldest show on the
Let's get that
radio.
link on Instagram. Make it easier for 'em.
Thank you for keeping it locked right here to the coldest show on radio. APz Mid-Morning Mimosa. It's currently 18 minutes after the hour. Uncle Red, how you doing over there, my guy? What's going on?
I feel great, my friend. I feel great. This is our portion of the battleground where we talk about pertinent news in sports of all sorts. And I'll get things kicked off here. AP, that guy, that gal, Nunu, it's your boy, Uncle Red. I'll get things kicked off. Listen, there's somebody who doesn't like the fact that it's Pride Month right now. They're actually hating that idea out in Denver, Colorado. The United States men's national soccer team played versus Mexico over this weekend. The match was marred by anti-gay chants and violent trash throwing. The United States men's national soccer team game against Mexico turned very ugly Sunday night because fans in the stands yelled anti-gay slurs and also violently threw objects at players. The disturbing scenes all went down late in the Nations League final in Denver when the game actually had to be paused over homophobic chants. Fans in the stands could reportedly be heard screaming a Spanish word that translates into an anti-gay insult. We won't use that word here on air. And the chanting grew so loud, AP, refs had to halt play until it stopped.
Oh, man, come on. Yeah, I got
But bad girl Nunu, the unruly behavior didn't end there, because throughout the end of the wild soccer match, players were hit by debris thrown from the stands, and there's plenty of video footage to catch all of this violent
definitely
action.
some of Nunu family.
In fact, U.S. player Gio Reyna was hit so hard in the face by one of the objects, he collapsed to the turf. Okay? Listen, this is not appropriate. We respect our LGBTQ plus community here on this show, and so this is not appropriate behavior here in the United States of America or anywhere else for that matter. AP, that guy, we got to do better, man. We got to do better.
Listen, we definitely have to do better. It must be a good day to be a part of the money team. And when I say a good day, I'm talking about an absolutely outstanding, amazing day. So Floyd Mayweather, get this, you guys,
right?
Drops $1 million on cars for his Inner Circle. Now, Nunu, you're a part of the money team's Inner Circle, right?
Wow.
I think you're like one of the dancers for the money team.
You know what?
One of the twerkers. You're one of the regular twerkers. out there, right? No?
No, Uncle Red.
So Floyd Money Mayweather is taking care of his people who take care of them by buying them a fleet of cars for his closest friends, family, and team members.
Hey.
Now, and amongst, taking care of his family, he also bought himself, just a brand new Rolls Royce. Now, we spoke with Chop, the owner of Taubman Auto Group in Las Vegas, who tells us that, Mayweather bought 9 cars in the past week, dropping nearly $1 million total. Chop says Floyd Mayweather's his haul included 1 Rolls Royce, of course, a white Ghost, of course. I mean, wouldn't be anything less than a white Ghost.
I would love it.
1 2021 Mercedes S560, of course. And of course, he had to get 1 Dodge Journey because you need a big van when you hard around your grandkids.
Right.
And of course, he had to get 2 2021 Dodge Chargers, 3 2021 Challengers, and of course, he had to top everything off with 1 2021 Maybach sedan.
Wow, that's generosity at its finest.
So it's real nice to be a part of the money team right now.
It is.
Don't we know some people over there in the money team? We need to figure out where ours at.
That's right.
I mean, y'all always chasing the bag, aren't you?
I know, right?
Aren't you two? Always chasing the bag.
Well, I can tell you that there's somebody else that's chasing the bag, and he's left town. That's right. Julio Jones is no longer a resident of the Atlanta metropolitan area. And Falcon fans are sick. That's right. Julio Jones lands in Tennessee in a private jet after being traded to the NFL's Tennessee Titans. That's right. Wow. He's taking his talents to Nashville.
He didn't take a far trip.
Here it is, Julio Jones' first touchdown in Tennessee as a member of the Titans, and that's getting a nice little contract addition to his family. The superstar wide receiver just landed in Nashville after being traded from the Atlanta Falcons, and of course, he made the trip in a private jet. The 32-year-old perennial All-Pro seemed to be in a great mood as he stepped off the plane, ready to enter into his 11th season in the league with a serious Super Bowl contender. He was greeted by Titans general manager John Robinson. As you may know, the Falcons sent Julio and a 2023 draft pick to the Titans for a second-round pick in the 2022 NFL draft and a fourth-round pick in the 2023 draft. After the deal became official, the general manager of the Tennessee Titans told reporters he was stoked about the move. I'm excited to add Julio to the football team. He's excited to be a part of what we've got going on in Nashville. It's a big day for our team.
Big day.
Jones will add even more firepower to an already dangerous offense that includes superstar running back Derrick Henry with that stiff arm of his and explosive wideout A.J. Brown. Titans quarterback Ryan Tannehill is also excited, tweeting out. He says, "Let's go, Julio."
Let's go.
Listen, this is a win-win situation for both teams.
Yes, it is.
The Falcons were looking to move on from an older wideout in Julio Jones. They've got the future there, and their future is looking bright. Now they got to figure out what to do with Matty Ice. But Julio Jones going to the Nashville area and bringing his talents to the Tennessee Titans, I think this is what's going to get them over the hump, AP, and I think the Tennessee Titans have got a good shot of unseating the Kansas City Chiefs as the top team in the American Football Conference.
Well, speaking of possibilities of doing some great things.
Wow.
Could Jake Paul be prepared to fight Tyrone Woodley? Well, listen, leave it up to Roy Jones. Roy Jones said one of the greatest fighters ever, said he believes that Jake Paul has a real shot of beating Tyrone Woodley, while only if he fight like Mike Tyson. Here's the deal. Jake famously KO'd Nate Robinson on the undercard of Roy's big comeback fight with Iron Mike back in 2020. So he knows the kid has real power. But Roy also is very familiar with Roy's accomplishment, with Tyrone's accomplished MMA career, and knows that Willie has a legit striking ability.
He does.
Yep. So who's going to win? Well, that all depends. Here's what Roy said. Early, Jake is going to be an issue because Jake can probably punch. I know he can punch, and he's probably going to be a little bit bigger than Tyrone. But as the fight goes on, if Willie gets comfortable, he's probably going to take Jake out.
Wow.
But he believes that if Jake keeps it up, he probably stands a chance at defeating Tyron Woodley.
Tyron Woodley is definitely a beast back in the day, but he's 39 years old. He's pushing 40.
Absolutely.
And he's a bit on the smaller side.
Yes.
He's shorter than Floyd Mayweather. He's only 5'9".
But he is MMA though.
Yeah, but he's MMA, and he's probably he probably walks around at about 170, 175 pounds. That's super middleweight. I'm not sure what catch weight they're gonna box at, but listen, Bad Girl Nunu, that's gonna do it for this for the battleground today. What you got coming up next?
Yo, y'all already know y'all gotta keep it locked for that coffee or Corona. Stay tuned.
trigger for it still.
I just like it.
commercial in a minute. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. 20 seconds. Five seconds.
Radio, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Thank you for keeping it locked right here to the coldest show on the planet, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa. It's currently 44 minutes after the hour, as we do what we do, and that is get you through. Nunu, how you feeling over there today?
I am feeling absolutely
Listen, I don't like how quiet you're being. What are you doing? No, normally when your children are quiet, that means that they're getting into
something wrong.
What you doing?
What are you getting into? What you doing?
You guys know me too well.
What's all that racket in?
That's scary. You know, Nunu out here working on that brand. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, I got to work on my brand. We got shows and all kinds of situations that we doing.
Yeah.
And my numbers have to match my brand. Right now, my numbers ain't matching my brand. And I don't mean my numbers in the bag. I mean my numbers on social media. Y'all already know how it is.
Right.
She said, my brand.
My numbers ain't matching my brand.
My numbers ain't matching my brand.
It's still work to be done, Kings. It's
Well,
still
of
work
course,
to be
when you hear
done.
this music, it can only mean one thing. Nunu, what it do?
Yo, y'all already know it is time for that coffee or Corona. And so we got your girl Cindy out here telling us a story, and she wants to know what you guys think about it and what she should do, how she should move forward.
All right.
She says, you guys, my girlfriend and I have been friends since college.
Okay.
She still resides in Washington, and I have since moved out to North Hollywood, California.
Okay.
We have done an annual girls trip for about 5 years.
Right.
And every year that we do the trip, something dramatic or somewhat significant happens where she has to ask me if I can pay for her trip, and then she will somehow pay me back when we meet up on whatever island that we're going to be vacationing on, right? And so Cindy says this is not the only time that this happens.
Okay.
There are times that she reaches out to borrow money. I loan it to her, and she always pays me back, but not without a delay.
Right.
Before you guys advise me to talk to her, I just want you to know that I already have. I have asked her if she has, you know, maybe a drug habit, or if there's something going on where I can assist her. You know, I've asked her if she has some kind of a weird vice that she's struggling with. She denies it every time. She doesn't have any children. She's not married. So my question for you guys is, how much is too much?
Right.
I feel bad letting her go as a friend, but it really is becoming a pain in the you-know-what.
Wow. So she done borrowed some money. She done borrowed your money and kept your money so long, you got to borrow it back.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So what seems to be happening with them is, if I'm reading it properly, is every time they get ready to go on this girls trip that they go on every year to another, you know, historic location or island or whatever it is, wherever they choose, this particular friend has an issue, something pops up, there's an emergency, and so she's reaching out to Cindy for that assistance, where she needs her to pay for the trip for her, and she's like, I'm gonna get you back, I'll give you back all the money. No, she gives it back to her like when she sees her and everything, but there's always like a breakup in, you know, like how she's paying for the trip, how Cindy will pay for the trip in full, let's say, for example. But when she sees her, it's okay. I'm only giving you 1,000 now. I'm only giving you 500 now, and it's like broken up. She gets it eventually.
Here's the thing,
right?
And I hate to say it, but whenever you borrow money from someone, it's easy to borrow that money from them, but it's always it's a chore to
get
pay
it back. Why?
Well, to pay borrow money back because it's. I mean, I guess it's because the initial need, the reason why you needed it has worn off and everything.
Yeah.
So the urgency just isn't there.
Right.
And, you know, we don't really care. As the borrower, you really don't care about the money anymore because you got it, you use it for what you needed, and
exactly. You got what you needed from it,
and now it's no longer really that important. So,
I don't know. It becomes a burden when this is someone that you're dealing with on a regular basis, right? And then because of the fact that she's not, like, she doesn't have any anything that she's responsible for. Like, she doesn't have any kids, she's not married, she's single, and she's claiming that she doesn't have any addictions or any problems. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, what's
she's just not paying the money back because she don't want to pay
taking advantage of this person, like, you know, because you make a little bit more than you? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Well,
that's what it sounds like.
I believe it's Proverbs. Okay, I'm gonna have to go biblical on this one. Proverbs
handle your business.
21, I think it's verse 5. The plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty. This is the final rule for living within your means.
Right.
Okay, and so if your budget doesn't allow you to take these trips every year, then you might want to go. Right, you shouldn't be going.
You need to go to your mama and them house down south and go visit.
Yeah, because clearly you can't afford. You
can't be on the island, boo. You don't have it.
You can't afford Dominican Republic.
I'm just saying, it ain't tricking if you got it, but if you don't got it.
You know, suggest make some different suggestions about where you go that may be a little bit more, at least expensive. Like a cruise will be less expensive because it'll be all inclusive, and then you can buy a drink package and drink all you want. So there are ways that you can kind of live within your means. But if you're trying to kick it like everybody else who has a different level of budget, then I think you're setting yourself up for failure, right?
Absolutely. I would agree.
I would hate for your friendship to come to a crashing end over finances.
Right.
Hey, and money always break up a lot of relationships.
It does.
You know, she trying to, you know, your friend is trying to see all these flags and go in these different countries. But all she can really is afford is 6 Flags.
But I'm not in agreement, because if you don't have any responsibilities like children or a man that's depending on you to bring home the other half, what is your problem?
Wow.
Like, and you're not on drugs. She lying about something. Something ain't right with that whole situation.
Well,
yeah.
She probably got a gambling problem.
Probably, because gambling to eat up all your little bread.
Yeah. So if you're not diligent enough,
if you ain't on crack, what you doing?
As it said in Proverbs, if you're not going to be diligent and budget and save, and, you know, leading up to the trip, then you might want to sit one out until you do get enough money.
I mean, if you're not willing to make the sacrifice and save your own money for the trip, do you even really want to go on the trip?
Do you deserve to go?
Yeah, I smell some narcissism here.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, just a little bit. Like,
I just smell broke folk.
What up? It's your boy, Jay-Z.
Snoop Dogg, greatest rapper of all time.
Picture you'll be able to use.
Ready for Monday morning?
seconds. Monday morning. Here we go. 10 seconds.
Coldest show on the radio, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Thank you for keeping the lock right here to the coldest show on the radio, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa. It's currently 77 minutes after the hour, and our phone lines are open, 765-450-9119. It's that part of the show, Nunu.
Yeah, it's that part
your
of the
part
show.
of the show.
It is
Nunu, what
that
it do?
part of the show that I don't really get too excited about. It is what it is.
Yes.
Y'all already know it's that Monday morning, MOURNING. We go over the names of our brothers and sisters that have been murdered at the hands of
savages,
the mother folks. So without further ado, here we go. Tanisha Anderson, Michael Brown, Tamir Rice, Gabriela Navarez, Akai Gurley, Eric Garner, Janisha Fonville, Freddie Gray, Michelle Cusio, Alton Sterling, Philandro Castile, Botham Jean, Stephen Clark, Ora Rosser, Atiana Jefferson, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Angelo Crooms, Trayvon Martin, Sincere Pierce, Jonathan Price, Dijon Kizzy, Daniel Prude, Rayshard Brooks, Pastor Patrick Warren Sr., Donovan Lynch, India Kager, Vincent Belmont, William Green, Angelo Quinto, Manuel Elijah Ellis, Javier Ambler, Sterling Lapre Higgins, Gregory Lloyd Edwards, Emantic Bradford, Charles Roundtree, aka Chop, Shinedu Okobi, Anton Milbert L. Black, Antoine Rose, Sahid Vassell, Dennis Plowden, Bijan Geisher, Aaron Bailey, Jordan Edwards, Chad Robertson, Deborah Danner, Alfred Olongo, Terrence Crutcher, Terrence Liddell Sterling, Betty Jones, also known as Betty Boo, Jeremy McDowell, also known as Bam Bam, Charlena Lyles, and also the fetus of Charlena Lyles. When she was murdered, she was 14 to 15 weeks gestation, so she's pregnant. Sandra Bland, Ahmaud Aubrey, Taisha Shanae Miller, Eula May Love, Akiel Denkins, Gregory Gunn, Samuel DeBose, Brendan Glendon, Natasha McKenna, Walter Scott, Christian Taylor, Ezel Ford, Andre Maurice Hill, Casey Goodson, Marcellus Stinnett, Carlos Carson, David McAtee, Tony McDade, Drejon Sean, Michael Brent Ramos, Jamarian Robinson, Ronald Green, Dante Wright, Micaiah Bryant, Andrew Brown, and Emmett Till. It doesn't get easier the more I say the names. I think if anything for me, it gets harder. And that happened after I posted before they responded. So thinking about us having to report the post, you know?
I noticed this thing for the shows. And then,
Oh, really?
yeah.
That's interesting. So it didn't have to, because I was going to say, it didn't have to be checked last night.
No. Hey, the show is going till 10 a.m.
Okay.
10 a.m.
So right when we came in?
Yeah. I guess she's the, sometimes, people don't know how to swim.
Be careful. Wow.
How's your little ones, man? How the kids doing?
Everybody's doing great, man. Everybody doing good at the house?
Yeah, Elijah is. Elijah is leaving this week.
Wow.
Yeah, speaking about this week, probably either Thursday evening, or Friday. Thursday evening or Friday evening. We're probably not going to do one of those shows. They got to take him up to North Carolina.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, and it'll probably be Thursday evening. It will.
Yeah, man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, shoot him up to North Carolina. Shoot him up to North Carolina. That's gonna hit for him. Right, it's over.
Yeah, wow.
he gone. Yeah, summertime. Charlotte and my mother come up with me from Charlotte. She took a little Easter here. Probably sometime in July. Because I'm going to get them in Texas. He said, I eat everything except for lima beans and liver.
Funky.
Start sick. Feels like nothing.
Show on the radio, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Thank you for keeping it locked right here to the coldest show on radio, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa. It's currently 37 minutes after the hour, and we are doing what we do best. How you feeling over there, Ray? You doing all right, my guy?
Man, I feel great, brother.
Hey,
Thank you for
that's
asking.
what's up, man. That is what's up. Listen, we have some amazing birthdays.
Wow.
That we definitely have to. Yeah. And listen,
June 7th.
I'm taking a look at the birthdays and I actually know one of the people who celebrated birthday. Maybe we'll do. Maybe we'll do a surprise telephone call.
Oh my God, AP always
There you go with the surprise telephone call.
Yeah, you already know.
Anyway, so in today's Coffee or Corona, before AP go messing up the whole entire day with his random stalkerish phone calls, we had Cindy reaching out to us regarding an issue that she's having with her friend that she went to college with.
Right.
She was pretty much just telling us that, friends always borrowing money from her and pays it back when she when she feels like it. When they go on vacation, she pretty much is putting herself in a situation where she has these random emergencies and is asking her friend Cindy to pay for the trip, and she'll get it back to her, so to speak. But never gets it back without it being some sort of a delay.
It's always something.
Yeah, so my advice to Cindy is simply this. You don't lose real friends, real opportunities, or real relationships when you start standing up for yourself and setting clear boundaries. You lose abusers, manipulators, narcissists, control freaks, attention seekers, and mental health destroying leeches. Stand up for yourself, sis. It's just that simple.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Period.
She wants her to stand up and stop giving out money.
Yeah. Just
to the undeserving.
Let's just keep it real. If she can't afford to go on the trip, then she just won't be there.
I see what you did there. I like it. I like it. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I like it. I see that.
So, what up with them birthdays, AP?
Yeah, so celebrating the birthday today, we actually have some legends, and you guys know I don't use the word legend lightly.
Right.
Today is none other than the singer, guitarist, composer known as Prince. Today is the birthday of Prince. Also, another legend.
Was that the one you was gonna call?
I hope not, because if somebody answers,
don't you got the direct hotline?
We definitely got a problem.
Okay, all right, my bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Another legend. I'm going to talk about basketball legend. And let me know, Red, if this person is considered a legend. None other than Allen Iverson turns 46 years old.
Oh, yo, that's my baby.
Is Allen Iverson a legend or no, Red?
Yes,
what do you think?
Oh, most.
What up, AI?
Surely, bro.
I see you, King.
Yeah,
I love me some AI out here.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, AI is definitely a legend. For someone that was 6 feet and under to do what he did, it's miraculous.
Absolutely.
Also celebrating a birthday is Antonio L.A. Reid, better known as L.A. Reid. We're talking about singer-songwriter, chairman of Island Def Jam. He turned 65. One of Nunu's best friends, Iggy Azalea, turns 31 years old.
Wow.
Fetty Wap turns 30 years old.
Has I fixed yet? Happy birthday, Fetty.
No, I don't think there's any fixing that particular
My bad.
situation.
Hey, Fetty, we see
Yeah, I
you.
definitely don't
When
think
do you
there's any-
see us?
Oh, you so disrespectful
Together.
with it. You are so disrespectful with it. Also celebrating the birthday. Also celebrating the birthday today is Masika. You all know Masika, right?
Ciao. We know Masika.
What you
Hey,
got?
Masika.
Wow.
Yeah, so Masika turns 34 today. Masika
Hey,
from
youngin'.
reality star. Also, Sway Lee from the rap group Ray Shrimmert turns 28 years old.
Okay.
Kim Whitley, comedian Kim Whitley turns 30. Excuse me, not. You know what? They didn't put her age down here. I was gonna say turn 38.
Wow.
But no, Kim Whitley is celebrating her birthday today. They didn't put her age down there. So I'm curious. So, but there's one person who is also celebrating the birthday. I didn't mention his name. He's definitely on the list, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see.
Oh my God! Listen, I'm leaving the studio. I hate him being embarrassed.
Oh yeah. Look, you know we got to do it right. You know we got to do it right.
Okay.
Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get this person.
I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right.
Okay.
Oh, the
They done
number.
changed your number on that guy.
You done changed your
Right?
number on
You change the number on
Listen,
me.
he be out here stalking people and things.
Wow.
They were like, you know what? Let me change my number. This dude done he be calling me too much.
I know. Listen, I'm gonna need you to. Get.
Yo, I wanna holler right now.
Today is the birthday of Tilo from the R&B group Next. Today is Tilo's birthday, so big shouts out to him. And I actually do know Tilo. I don't know why he changed his number on me like that. Don't do me like that.
Wow.
Yeah, don't do me like that. Got me out here looking crazy. Got me out here looking
And then
crazy.
he be crying and stuff. Like, I warn you, I try to not, make you cause yourself so much pain, and you do this ish anyways.
You know what?
You're doing dumb ish.
Wow.
Uncle Red, talk to your boy.
Sometimes you need a little bit of pain.
I guess.
Keep it locked right here to the coldest show on the radio. Wow. Where pain is pleasure. Tilo!
Yo, I'm hollering.
What up? It's your boy.
It's pleasure.
Is that what that's it?
Pain is pleasure. Wow. I need me some fucking shit.
Alright, what is that? We got 16 minutes left in the show, you guys. 16 minutes.
Who was that you was trying to call? You said T-Lo?
Tilo.
Who was that again?
From Nick.
It's a lot of begging ass damn songs out there. For real. A lot of begging songs. He's got most of them. marketing for me. Damn shame. That thing out here working. Like, real talk, he working. He done got me, let me see, 7 followers in like 5 minutes. 6. On his page. Wait, let me show you. Look at this. Say, go follow the baddest radio show host in the game. Hey, nephew, love me. Oh shit. I was about to say they go baby girl, but that's not her, that's her sister. But they look alike in that picture. That's Megan's good sister.
Oh wow, she's really good.
She's very good looking. They're both beautiful, but to me they don't look like sisters. But in this picture, when I saw it, I thought it was Megan.
Maybe if she was darker.
Maybe, yeah, because Megan's a little darker than she is.
Yeah, she's good.
Funky, funky, fella.
Seconds.
The coldest show on the radio, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Thank you for keeping it locked right here to the coldest show on the planet. APz Mid-Morning Mimosa. Listeners, currently 58 minutes after the hour. I had an amazing morning with you guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Uncle Red, let them know.
You can follow your boy Uncle Red on social media platforms, Facebook, the Gram, or Twitter at UNCLEREDTWOGO at Uncle Red to go. Nunu.
What up, y'all? Y'all already know this your girl, Bad Gal Nunu on the mic. Thank you guys for chilling with us. Go follow me on social media at BADGYALNEWNEW. AP That Guy.
And of course, I'm your boy AP That Guy. You can follow me all over social media platforms at AP That Guy. Big shouts out to everybody that follow us online at AP That Guy on my Facebook page. You gotta check out our live. We really appreciate it. Listen, until next time, it's been fun.
It's been real.
It's been real.
But we gotta bounce.
But we got to get on up out of here.
Time.
Yes.
Peace.
We love y'all.
Boy, the sky just fell out here in the ATL.
You better get you a boat if you live here in the Atlanta metropolitan area. The sky just dropped buckets of water. It's raining like crazy out there. Be careful. Peace and love. APz Mid-Morning Mimosa, the coldest show on radio.